Hello gamers, this is Noobzilla, picking back up where I left off on tso.mmorpg-life.com, and there will be a link in the description box. But we'll go ahead and continue to go over these different hints, tips, and tricks. Alright, guild tips. In order to utilize a guild bank, the guild must have 10 members. Once a guild has sufficient members, which is 50, and owns a resource in Cyrodiil, such as a keep, mine, farm, or a lumber mill, you may open a guild store to the general public. Anyone who visits your resource in Cyrodiil can shop there, similar to an auction house system found in many other games. However, this will be localized instead of the global, and based on the goods posted by that single guild. Losing the keep does not affect the items that are in the store, it only means that they can't be purchased through the public interface. Crafting tips. There are 6 basic types of resources that you can loot raw from the world: cloth ore, wood, runes, herbs, and provisioning reagents. Food buffs. The cloth ore, wood, runes, and herbs will simply be around the world for you to harvest. The provisioning regions will be looted from barrels and crates. And then there's a crafting guide. Under the extraction tab, you'll have an option to deconstruct your raw materials. You can craft stuff and then break it. You get additional experience for doing that. Once for crafting and then for breaking it, slowly but surely you'll bump up your crafting levels. Make alts for additional storage. Search everything. You can skip barrels and crates if you're not a provisioner. Trunks, nightstands, backpacks, desks, and urns have recipes, style components, style books, among other things. Loot everything while leveling, because everything you pick up can be used. Armor and weapons can be dismantled into crafting materials, and refining crafting materials will yield timbers and trait stones for crafting. Place crafting mats in your bank that then they don't use your inventory space and can be used in crafting stations without taking them out. If you stuck at a crafting station, use reload UI and no longer be stuck. There are hidden craft stations in faraway places where you can craft special gear with set bonuses. If you want to use them, you must research 2 traits for an item in order to craft a set version of that piece. Set consists of 3 pieces. Cooking recipes are usually found in dressers and other household containers. The keen eye crafting skills make your gathering much easier, especially the alchemy one, since the plants blend in more with the environment than iron or wood. Racial motif books for creating new styles of armor and weapons drop from containers like trunks and houses, and also chests that aren't locked. The crafting system allows you to break armor and weapons you find in order to learn the patterns for traits. The time for research is long and doubles each time you learn a new trait. First time, the research period lasts 6 hours. The next time, it lasts 12 hours, then 24, etc. These hours are in real time, not game time, and they continue when your character goes offline. So plan accordingly. If you're having trouble spotting resource nodes, downgrade your graphic settings, specifically grass and shadows, and depth of field. Turn them off. This makes the nodes much easier to spot even at longer distances. And last but not least, we have the PvP tips. Don't forget to fill soul gems. They are very useful in Cyrodiil PvP battles because they can be used to revive others. At level 10, travel to Cyrodiil and do the starting quest and the siege equipment training. The first gives skill points. If you want to PvP, pick up the kill 20 players quest. If you're in a large group, this will be filled fast. And ESO, you can pick up a siege if you're deployed and take it with you when you're done sieging, so there's no reason to leave it sitting around for the enemy alliances to burn down. Siege takes damage simply from firing it, so the ability to pack it up does not grant you infinite siege. There is a health bar for each siege engine, and there are repair kits you can buy to keep them alive. Other players can use your engines and repair them. Leaving Cyrodiil can be done from a way shrine at the gate by selecting another zone from the locations tab. You cannot teleport from anywhere in Cyrodiil. You must arrive at the keep controlled by your faction and use a transit shrine to get back to camp and then use the way shrine. Or alternatively, you can die and respawn there. In order to join Alliance War, press L and open PvP menu. Select the Campaigns tab and assign yourself to one. Then select it and enter the queue for Cyrodiil. And that's going to wrap up this edition of ESO Tips and Tricks. I want to thank you all for watching, and don't forget to watch my other tips, tricks, and hints videos. Thank you all. I'll see you next time.